Hi everyone, welcome and thank you for being here. If you're called here, it's for a reason. If you are new to this channel, you're called for a reason. I am a messenger. I am called to deliver whatever messages need to be delivered. And whatever I say in these messages comes from a greater source, who I like to call God. And if this message resonates with you, then please be grateful to God, and please leave comments in the comment section. And what I want to see is for people to share. I love when people share and say, this really hit home. And this is what I long to see. It's not about how many people like what I said. It's about, did this message affect you? Because what you say could help others. And if this message is not for you, simply just leave it and be kind. As I was in meditation this morning, I asked God, what message do you have today? I just had this feeling that there was something that needed to be brought forth to everyone. And so God said, okay, let's do this. Let's deliver this message. So as I step aside and let Spirit come through, let this message be. Thank you. As we journey through this life, this path, some people are faced with uncertainty. Most of us are, not knowing what the path forward will bring. And this is a time where some are in a sort of review of what was, what is, what will be. And some are having moments of fluctuation. 1 minute, you're feeling positive about changes that need to happen, and the next, you're rethinking or afraid of something, afraid of the unknown. But what God is asking of you, what is being asked of you, is that you sit in your center in the present moment, letting go of the past and not focusing on what you think the outcome will be, but sitting in reflection in the present moment, in this moment where you put your faith and your trust and you pray. I don't know about you, but I can't do this without my God. I need my God every single day, sometimes every moment, sometimes every minute. And I don't say that in as if every day's terrible. I say it because I need God to center me. I need God to lead me. I need God to show me the way. Because without God, as a human being, I would muck it up in some way. And that is not a low self-esteem comment. That is because God is greater than all. I believe that God created a divine plan uniquely for each of us. And in that divine plan, He created a calling for us. For some, it's just simply to hold your light, to make someone's day brighter. For some, it is healing. For some of us, we are healers, messengers, deliverers of important messages to enhance our path, to help us on our path. And so we are being asked now to take a moment to not look at the past, to not look at the future, but to look at right now. To draw closer to your Creator for help. You are on the cusp, some of you, of this great change in your life, in your spiritual life, that will cause a deeper understanding, a greater closeness, and an easier transition forward. Okay? Now, we are promised protection and that we will be taken care of when we draw closer to our Creator, to our divine plan. And some of you are saying, but what is that divine plan? How do I know? Let me just show you something, okay? They want me to go here. See how this woman is sitting with a book open? To me, I feel like that is her divine, it is a book of her life, right? I feel like that is this why this is called the Akashic Library, okay? I feel like this is a book about, I feel like this is her life story. And she's distracted, she's not looking at it. She's looking at someone else that's nearby, or her thoughts are drifting to something else. She's concerned about something else. And see how the angel whispers in her ear. The angel says, I'm here to assist, to put you back in focus, to help you on your journey here. You're distracted by everything else and not looking at what is here for you. The word adsum is a word that is used to sort of refocus yourself. It is the angel whispering her ear is saying, you want to know what your path forward is? Don't look at everything else around you. Look at yourself. Look inside. Ask your Creator. And if you're bouncing back and forth on a decision or a something that you had made up your mind about, but now you're second guessing, don't look at all else that's around you. Stay focused on the assistance that's at hand for you now. Whatever you believe in, I'm going to say angels right now because that's what I believe in, and God. But whatever divine assistance is here for you, let them help you. can't hear them, maybe you could feel them. Maybe you could trust the intuition within, because that's them whispering to you, whatever way it takes. So if you're sort of floundering back and forth, back and forth, take this moment and envision your angels, God, whatever it is that's coming in as a source to help you. Ask them to help you to refocus. Ask them to help you with your divine plan. You don't have to know all the details right now. You just need that strength in order to move forward with whatever it is. Okay? And don't be afraid of what the divine plan is for you, because whatever that plan is for you in your life to move forward, it is in your highest good. I know what some of you are going to go immediately to something fearful. Oh no, if I let go, I'm going to lose my partner, I'm going to lose this. Don't worry about that. Whatever is meant to be will be. But put your faith and your trust when in your when you feel as if you can't trust yourself because you're too distracted by everything else around you, seek that help. Seek that help. Ask for guidance. Take a moment. You have that fire within you. Okay? You can't be burned because you are the fire. When you're on the right path and when you're seeking that divine guidance and that path that's right for you, you cannot be burned. You are the fire. Okay? Remember that. And so your ego is going to flare up and attempt to confuse you, to see, our ego is there to protect us, right? It's like this red flag, warning, warning, don't cross the street, there's cars coming, warning, warning. It's always warning us, because see, our ego can be a good thing sometimes, but when we are seeking major change and we're on the cusp of walking out in faith to a change, something new, our ego flares up and says, wait a minute, you don't want that. You don't know what that is. That's the unknown. You want to stay in this comfort zone here. Even though you're not happy, you know what you have. The thing with the ego is we all have it. It's there to warn us. It's there to keep us safe. But the thing about that is that the comfort zone that we've been in, even though we're not happy or haven't been happy, and we know change is needed, it's time for change, and it's time to say, okay, ego, thank you. I appreciate you trying to protect me, but I've got this. Right? I've got this. We'll never lose our ego, our inner, I'm going to say inner protector. But our ego can go astray and keep us stuck in patterns that we don't want to be in. in a lifestyle we don't want to be in anymore because it doesn't resonate anymore with us. As we change and as we grow, we seek to find something that completes us, that helps us feel happy again, or for the first time in our life, right? Some of us haven't been happy our whole life because we haven't been on the right path. But so it's time to say, okay, ego, thank you. But I'm being led by something sacred here. So it's time to get on board with this and come into alignment. And I'll still need you, ego, to keep me protected, but in a better way. So taking the path of least resistance is key here, okay? Understanding, not being afraid. That fear that you feel that rises up before a change is about to happen it really is the ego saying, no, stay here. Stay where you've always been, what you've known. No, don't do this. But then something amazing happens when we draw closer to God and our guides for help. And that is that the fear starts to dissipate. And we start to trust more in our Creator, in our divine path to take us to where we need to be. We are co-creators, and I say this all the time. We are co-creators in this path, on this journey. We have free will. God gave us so much so much empowerment. He gave us so much wisdom. And a lot of times we don't see it. We don't see it because we are distracted. We are scared, right? We are needing to be focused in the center, in the present, rather than dwelling on the past and desperately seeking the future. So, God says, you are a master artisan, right? You're sort of sitting here, right, in the present, and there's a new opportunity coming to you. Will you sit on this and wish you could step forward into this new opportunity? Or will you stay stuck? Back and forth, back and forth. Okay? This new opportunity that comes for you is a change in your path. It's a shift. And God says, I trust you. I trust you to listen to your inner light, your soul, your inner dialogue, the truth, to move you forward and accept this new opportunity. See, here it looks like, this is what I'm getting from this. You've been sort of treading water, doing the same thing day after day after day for years, for some of you, for years. And it's sort of stale now. It's not resonating. It's not fulfilling anymore. It's not making you happy anymore. And then all of a sudden, this new opportunity comes along. This person in higher authority comes along and he says, I have something for you. Okay? I see him giving this person, I want to say he's an apprentice, gold. All right? And for some, it could mean financial change. For some, it could mean just a golden opportunity to reshape your life. And will he take that goal? Will he take that step forward? God says you have the ability to make this shift, this change. I'm giving you this opportunity. It is already written. It's written in your divine path. Will you take it? Because it's here for you. Or will you still be floundering? And will you still be looking in all directions except the one that's meant for you? Okay? Now, this woman looks out into an open field, right? She looks out from high atop her castle. This is a queen. She is a queen because she has taken advantage of, she has taken this golden opportunity, right? She's taken this opportunity to open her heart and to accept whatever comes, whatever divine path that is for her. And so now she is at peace. She is in faith and she is in trust. And so now she says, look, I am not barricaded here. These walls are not surrounding me. I am not encased here. I am open. I am free to explore, to discover. And she is at peace because she knows that she is guided, she is protected, she is taken care of. She knows that whatever it is that she needs, she will have what she needs because she is open to trusting in her divine path and the path that's meant for her, that's laid out for her. We are human and we will have moments. We will have triggers, but they will become less and less and less the more and more and more that we depend upon our Creator, our guides, ourself. Okay? Life is a series of shifts. And it is up to us to co-create those, it is up to us to accept the opportunities that come for our highest good, for change, for the good, to bring joy into our life. It is up to us to look at what is best for us and to not be distracted by everything else around us. Because if we do that constantly, where does that leave us? Still in the same place. Still trying to find happiness. It is up to us. It is up to us, right? Okay. Take a look at this. Like I just said, it is up to us to keep ourselves imprisoned in the way life has been that hasn't been fulfilling. Or to take those opportunities to shift our life into high gear, into something very fulfilling and promising and happy. See this prison cell? She feels like she's in prison, but there is an angel or there is someone here, a guide, telling her, look up. What do you see? And she says, there's no prison wall up there above me, is there? And he said, no, you're not. You're only feeling as if you're imprisoned. You're not. There's freedom there. Rise up. Take that step to trust and have faith, and you will be free. Only you can free yourself. Don't look to everyone else to make you happy. Don't look to everyone else to make changes in their life to make you happy. Don't look to everyone else and feel as if they owe you, okay? Even, I don't know why, but I feel the need to say this. Even in your career, you want a higher level, you want more money. Stop expecting and start producing. Producing not only with the physical part of it, with your heart and soul. Feeling your worthiness of it, right? In a beautiful, graceful way. Stop expecting things to fall into your lap. You have to take part in this divine path. And I might add that also involves relationships, okay? So take care to look at this freedom here. She can easily get out of this prison cell that feels that she's in. There's no walls around her or above her. She can get out any time she wants. But she's not looking up, she's looking down. She has made that choice. And finally, Spirit comes in and says, I've had enough. I need to help you now. I need to help you understand. This is not how God created you to be. God created that freedom for you. To be in freedom, to be in peace, to be in love, to be in light. Break out of this prison cell that you put yourself in and see, right? Be at peace and see that freedom. See how this woman, look at that open field. Listen to the birds outside. I don't know if you can hear them. This is what I hear every morning, and it just brings me so much joy. But look at this. Look at this. There are birds. Okay, so to me, birds represent chatter, okay? Talk, messages. And when I see this card, I see winged messengers of God. I see angels. I feel your spirit guides coming in to nudge you, right? And to say, look, we're here. Look at all this assistance. We're here for you. We are here for you. Do you understand? Let's sit down and have a cup of tea together. Let me help you. Let me help you to understand and to realize you're not alone here, right? Making this decision, making this move, whatever it is, this shift in your path, this is not an imprisonment. You can do this. This is what you've been wanting. You've been wanting happiness. So now is your opportunity. We're giving you this opportunity. We're telling you this is your message. Right? Here it is. Now, it's okay to not know where this is going to take you. It's okay to not understand how to get there because you, my dear, are being guided. Right? Now, these messages or this message may come in different ways, okay? There is, on the bottom of the deck, was this card. And I know without a doubt this was meant to be because I shuffled this deck twice. When this card fell out the first time, it kind of flipped over. So I thought, okay, I'm going to just reshuffle and see what happens. Well, it came out again. So there is a fated meeting, okay? For some of you, it's going to be romantic. someone that comes into your life and sweeps you off your feet and helps you to realize that you are important, you're worthy of love. And while some of you may have felt that no one understands you, this person will, because they are meant to be in your life, okay? Someone is going to come into your life, not just as romantic. This is, for some of you, it is romantic. A new partner. For some of you, it is someone that comes into your path that says something key that triggers you to break out of your prison cell, right? For some of you, this is a much needed spirit guide coming in. Because this is a collective reading, it could be any one of those things. But I do see that this applies to each of those categories: romance, friendship, for some of you, career, because it is someone coming in to help guide you on your career, on your path forward, okay? This is a fated meeting, and when something is fated, it is of God. I keep coming back to romance because some of you are going to, it's like this, you're going to be swept off your feet. And you're going to be resistant at first because you're going to be like, wait a minute, I've had past relationships and I don't know if I can trust. There's your ego again. This is something that you're going to feel as if, you may even feel that this is magical, okay? Like, how can this be? Like, wow, this is amazing. And that goes for, as well, for someone who comes in to assist you and give you messages and help you on your path spiritually, okay? Trust in that. Have faith in that. This is all here for you. This is all assistance for you to move you forward. God does not want any of you to be stuck. He does not want you to feel stuck. He wants you to see there are no walls around you holding you in. It's open. It's freedom. This is who you are. This is freedom. So let go and let God, let your guides lead you. Let this message lead you. Okay? Have faith.